back with another round of Yoshi's Island, Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island. It's gonna be fun. It's a retro night. We did it a little bit late because many people that we want to kind of introduce this new series, this NintendoCade Retro, to possibly a new set of audience. If we never get to catch us on the live streams earlier in the day, we usually stream earlier, but since it's retro night, why not give it a go? And we're gonna play the classic game. And the second time we're gonna be playing this game, we continue where we left off, Yoshi's Island. Last time we played, this is one of my favorite games of all time. Evelyn especially as well, because I actually introduced to her in the past of Yoshi's Island, and she loves it.
Right. I mean, I never play any Yoshi game until you introduced me Super Mario World 2 Yoshi Island. I mean, what a fun game.
Right.
And then we decided to do it. I mean, weekend, as you guys know, this is a new series that we're trying to aim. We try to aim for NintendoCade Retro Weekend. So most of the time we're gonna do live stream of retro. It seems like a lot of you guys enjoy it, and then sort of we enjoy it. I mean, why not go back in retro? This is where we start game.
This is the origins of our gaming. And this is we're gonna play like the 90s. And this game was taken during the 90s. And this is actually a later release for the Super Nintendo, and it's launched using the Super FX2 chip. Obviously, if you don't know, that chip gives the enhancements to the graphical power of the Super Nintendo of the day, some speed improvements, and you get a beautiful game such as Yoshi's Island to kind of demonstrate what the Super Nintendo is capable of doing, even toward the later half of the generation of games. So
I mean, I was so happy that they released the Super NES Classic Edition with 21 great games. A lot of games like we did enjoy it, and there's a lot of games for Super Nintendo. It just but I was so fortunate, or maybe not fortunate, but fortunate because I only grew up playing a handful of games for Super Nintendo, and
I mean, obviously, we kind of grew up poor, so with that in mind, we waited for our parents to get the games that we wanted, but a lot of times that does only results to like maybe 2 or 3 games a year, or maybe 1 game per year, which is like what my case is. I had like maybe, for example, like Super Mario World, I'll be playing for a year after launch and stuff like that until my next game. That's how poor I am back in the day. But hey, that's the way it works, and that's how we appreciate the games of the yesteryears, right?
Right. So previous stream we actually did Donkey Kong, and what a fantastic game! That's one of the game I grew up playing, and we just so hyped for the new coming game for the Nintendo Switch, which is Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, right?
Yep. I'm really looking forward to the play on the go like that.
I mean, we played in the Wii U, but that game is hard.
That game is brutal.
Hard.
It's brutal.
I love platforming. I'm sort of Danny too, and that game and the Wii U we were playing, we could just spend 2 hours in one stage.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But right now with the Nintendo Switch, you could take it anywhere. You could just play anywhere. I'm just so excited that I am gonna play Donkey Kong Country, and I know Danny's gonna play in the bathroom.
Absolutely. I mean, can you imagine going through all those tough stages in the bathroom, and you're gonna take your anger out of the toilet, right?
Thank you so much, guys, for joining me for NintendoCade Retro Weekend, and let's see who's in the house today.
All right, let's see who's joining us tonight. I really appreciate it.
Daddy, Fahad, welcome
Hey,
back.
Fahad, good to see you, buddy.
GameCube Player.
All right.
Will, Burger Nostalgia, Prince David, Squid Nick Green.
Oh wow, Squid Green, huh?
The Luigi Dragon, Big Mix Tag. Thank you so much for joining.
Welcome.
And, if I miss any of your messages, just repost them. Any question, feel free to ask. And and this the weekend. I mean, sort of going to a Monday.
Turning to a Monday, but it's still the nighttime for us, right? It's all good. It means sleep is for the weak, and that's why that's our slogan.
If anything, if you guys it's Monday, watch the stream. I mean, start the week happy. I mean, what a game for you to watch and then have fun. We just have fun.
Absolutely, indeed, though.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, I gotta knock him out. So obviously,
Prince David actually said that I didn't get a lot of game growing up either, but I would sometimes rent from the video game store. Yes.
That's actually how I get to play a lot of the games back then too. I mean, if you think about the games back then were like $50, $60, but the money you're talking about is like, I mean, it's since the 90s, so we're talking about like what, 20 to 30 years between that time frame, and value of the money has exponentially grown smaller over time. So your value for that $60 is much higher back then. So you calculate for inflation, this game is expensive. I mean, not to consider the amount of money and how much you make versus how much the game costs. I mean, the game price of the game hasn't really changed all that much, but of course, you know, the content is still, the games are, you know, what we get today is still the same price, and the money is worth less. So think about it that way.
Hello, Nate Matos.
Hey, Nate Matos in the house. Good to see you, buddy.
Game to play. At the moment, we're just focusing on YouTube, and then down the line we'll take that consideration. But most likely right now we're focusing on YouTube.
Oh yeah, Baby Mario is on power right now. This is one of my favorite feature of this game. We're getting the star continuously, and if I get it continuous, I can come on, get to the end.
It looks so funny. Does it look like you're wearing diapers?
I know, right? Oh no, time is running out. Come on,
so, the Luigi Dragon, maybe? I don't know. Hopefully, Nintendo. They're still waiting for that N64 Classic Edition. That will be amazing.
That would be lit, guys.
Nice. Yes.
The thing about the Nintendo 64 I want to mention is people don't know, like, if you plug in your Super Nintendo, back, you know, of your old days into your modern day TV, even your old school TV, it's very blurry, to be honest, because they use a filter with the Nintendo 64, and with that, it actually has this, it doesn't look too well in the modern day. Ooh, I got that one by accident, but anyway. Yeah, but so with that in mind, with the help of, you know, using emulators. If you don't know, Super NES Classic Edition is an emulator-based system, and it actually can clear up a lot of the haze, or you want to call it the blurriness that the Nintendo 64 is known for, and make it look good. That's the thing. I actually own a scaler, and it does have that problem, even with a scaler. So you're not immune to it unless you do a really confusing or complicated mod to your Nintendo 64.
Right. Let's see. Prince David say 1992 Street Fighter 2 was $75, and now you see people complaining about $60 game.
Yeah.
You are so right.
You are so right. Yes. That's. I mean, you are definitely you're definitely in my area of in terms of time.
About,
yeah.
Right? And then $75 back then. That's a lot.
It's
of
a
money.
lot of dough. I'm telling you right now. $75 of yesteryears is not the same as $75 now. And yeah, people are still complaining about the games. I mean, just think of it this way. If you go into the movie theaters, how you bring a family, for example, like 3 or 4 people, how much that cost? I don't know, like tickets like $12, $13.
Yeah.
I mean, don't quote me on this. I don't know the exact prices of movies nowadays because I haven't watched a movie for a while. But think of it that way. You go in there, you watch a movie. I don't know, even the movie like super long, like 3 hours. I'm just gonna make it 3 hours, like 2.5 to 3 hours. You're spending a big chunk of change there, to be honest. Yeah. Versus a game, you pay like $60 US dollars, and you could probably put hours on end for that game, for worth your bang for your buck. Like, for example, I'll just say name like Xenoblade Chronicles 2. You can play like 150 hours, or Breath of the Wild 150 hours, more hours than that.
Or Splatoon 2.
Oh, forget Evelyn and her Splatoon 2. She racked up, oh my god, crazy hours in this game.
I don't know if I reached it yet, but 1,000 hours or something. I'm not sure, but yeah, it is worthwhile. I think it is worth the $60.
Evelyn's like, oh, it's worth it. I racked up like, I don't know, almost 1,000 hours. I don't know what it was.
Let's see. I like how you guys are sharing your thought, and then about retro. This is all retro.
Right.
So yeah, thank you so much for really sharing your thought, guys.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. If you guys have a question, let us know. We'll try to get to it as best as we can. If we don't get to it and you just joined us, we'll do our best. I mean, just repost it again. We'll try to get to everyone.
So if you guys enjoy, actually, I want to mention that if you guys enjoy a stream like that for retro, we try to go and do things of retro content. So feel free to give a thumbs up, subscribe.
Definitely subscribe. That means a lot to us. That tells us that you enjoy the content. Especially thumbs up the content. That really helps kind of gauge, as I say.
Perlin Patel, you say 1080, one of my favorite for N64. For me, it's definitely the SNES. 90s so Nintendo Power Rising had me hooked. Yes, nice.
Yep. I grew up
if
with
you
Nintendo
know,
Power too.
Right,
as well,
then he
yeah.
grew up with Nintendo Power magazine, and then he has the whole collection of Nintendo Power magazine. We actually feature it in the game room tour.
Yeah.
Feel free to check that out. And,
It's one of my
Yeah.
proud collections. I actually have a complete set from the start of the Nintendo Power first issue to the very last one. Yeah, it's a crowd piece, and it reminds me a lot of my childhood for sure. The days when the internet wasn't really, I guess, not as prominent or non-existent, I should say. And that's how we got our news. Literally, waiting in the mail. Sadly, it's snail mail. I call it snail, like crawling to your house and getting the news like delayed like a month or two when it was actually happened to find out, which is like crazy, right? Think about nowadays, but internet, you can get everything at lightning speeds. Yeah.
The Luigi Drag is I agree, Danny. I got my HDMI converter that works fairly well, but it doesn't beat that classic retro console plus
Yes,
art,
CRT TV. Yes. You know the thing about CRT, my last CRT was a really high-end HD TV CRT. It was like one of the last generation, and I sadly I had it stopped working over time. But even my previous one before that, I love the look of a CRT, and you're right about it. Retro consoles look its best with CRT. It was made for it because of the scan lines, the blooming of the tube that makes the picture. It's just phenomenal, and I know that there's a retro community out there that's dedicated to playing retro games on our CRT, and I'm envious of them. They have the means to actually house a big, heavy TV in the house to play retro games. It's really cool, and it's the regular way to go if you can do it.
I mean, the funny thing is, like one time when we went to Seattle, we actually met another YouTuber, and he had a bunch of
CRTs. Yeah.
And then Danny's just like Danny was just drooling.
Oh my
god. Watching it, and
my goodness.
our good friend, he's like, oh, you could take one. We're like,
I'm like, I would love to if through an airport. That's kind of insane. We're talking about a couple $100 here for the CRTs. Yeah.
But it's just amazing. I mean, if we would have it, I remember I threw them out.
I'm like, no, why?
I know,
We always thought that it's gonna be around forever, especially growing up. And like, TV's forever, right?
This is the thing, we take it for granted, and later on, it's like when you don't have it, you're just like, oh, I shouldn't, I shouldn't give it away.
Oh, shoot.
So yeah.
If you guys remember, this is where Baby Mario, if you get hit by enemy, you gotta grab him back before the time runs out. And
that's it.
Oh, that's it. And those stars help me.
Let's see. Fahan say I'm alright. If we don't get major releases like Pokemon, Smash, or Metroid, Nintendo can come out with a virtual console.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Let's see. Hello, Candy. Thanks for joining.
Hey, thanks for joining us.
And I know we have other people in Snap Royal. Welcome back. And Blue Sun, welcome back.
Alright, welcome back, guys. It's a lit night. Thank you so much for joining us. I know it's a little bit late, at least in our time. But if you guys are early on the other side of the world, we're glad to have you on board. Good afternoon, morning, afternoon, evening. I don't know exactly where you guys are, but welcome to NintendoCade's live stream here.
Where will Ed say, I saw your video of Nintendo New York past couple weeks. Awesome, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you so much. Yes. It's actually one of my proud productions on the channel.
You actually spend like 2 months working.
Yeah, so
I only helped Danny at the store recording, like I was like he's like, I don't know how to call it, bodyguard. I'm like, excuse me, like recording process.
Oh no! Oh, I fell.
He actually did the bulk of it. He did the voiceover. He did pick the music. He did everything. He did 99.9%.
Evelyn helped me with the filming part. I mean, not the actual filming, but like guide me because there was a lot of people there, and many people did not know. As I was moving the camera around, it was kind of hard because people kind of get in the way because I want a clear shot, but it was open to the public at that day, so I'm like I had to make the use of the day. Yeah, so Evelyn helped me with that.
And it was closer to Thanksgiving, so it was kind of starting to get busy, the store.
Yeah.
But then that was the only time we could do it because then after Thanksgiving, forget it. If it's Christmas, forget it.
It's not even possible to record. It's just way too many people. Yeah.
And then I know many of you guys were waiting for the tour, and then we just had to find the right time to record it and then make the store look nice and neat for you guys.
Yeah. So if you guys haven't checked out the Nintendo New York store tour, I mean, feel free to check it out. It's actually on my front page of my channel itself, and check it out if you never got a chance to come to New York. It's a great way to take a look at it. I go literally aisle by aisle, almost every item in the store, covering a lot of franchises, classic to retro to the modern day. That means anything from the Game & Watch series all the way to Nintendo Switch, really. They had a showcase there. Really neat stuff.
Really nice,
yeah. So retro and modern fans have everything covered there.
Let's see.
All right.
What's up, guys? I gotta work tomorrow, but I'm watching for a little while.
Thank you. I totally understand you. It's a Monday coming up and going back to work, but I'm glad that you guys can hang out with us, wherever you are, either going to school or going to work. Just, relax a little bit, stress free, right? That's all I'd say. Yes, got to the end.
Fire Heart is one, I guess.
Hey, Fire Heart.
I made it one of your live streams.
Thank you. Welcome to our streams. For the very first time, it's my first time catching you on. All right, cool. We got new people that we never seen before.
Right.
That's
For
always fun.
nostalgia, this game is timeless.
Yes, it really is. If you guys, one of the great things about this game is no time limit. You can take your time going through it, but the puzzles are more complicated. That's the result of it, though.
Hello, Fernando Rive and Bob Ramen. Thanks for joining. I got the Switch today. Oh, nice.
All right.
Congrats.
Yeah, definitely enjoy it. It's a great system, and I mean, 2017 was a fantastic year for Nintendo. I mean, I'm sure you have tons of games that you can add to your collection easily now. All right,
yes, Obey will say this year I will pre-order Yoshi for Nintendo Switch after the E3. Oh yeah, I can't wait for the Yoshi game. It's not.
Hey, this guy stole my egg. Come back here. Oh, okay.
Oh, it's there. Yeah, so it will be very interesting because it's a different feel. It's like made of like paper. So I think it will be very interesting. So I'm really looking forward for the new Yoshi game.
Yep.
So yes.
Let me try to get.
Oh, you're gonna.
I'm trying to get.
Oh, you're gonna have to shoot. Okay.
I'm gonna shoot ricochet it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Right. So many of you guys, I don't know if you are enjoying retro. If you are, we do have a little surprise down the line of the week. Yes. Yes.
That's right.
So during the week, we're gonna start a new series, and if you are a retro fan, if you are starting collecting stuff, if you want to be a collector, if you are collecting, I think this series you guys are enjoying it. We working on it, planning.
Kind of like wondering if it's a good idea to implement it, but seems like there was interest on it, so look forward to it. It's gonna be an episode in the next day or so, so look forward to that.
Look forward to that, and then we're trying to work on different cover many different things for you guys. Try our best. You missed some.
I missed some. Yeah, 63 points. I know. I
needed 65. Fell.
I know, right? In the old days in school, 65 is a passing in school.
So yeah, that's another thing, and we actually gathered a lot of feedback from you guys, and it's all thanks to you guys that you guys gave feedback, and then we from last year, and we were working on it. We were brainstorming, so we definitely decided to make a new series about retro. So look forward to it.
Yeah. So make sure hit that thumbs up button, and you get the notifications.
So you get you don't miss anything live stream or whatsoever.
Now, guys, look at this. Look at the color, the vibrancy of the colors and the graphics. This is so. I love this look. It's timeless. That's why I love this game. Yeah, the music. Ooh, I love it. This is why I love Super Nintendo so much. It holds up the test of time. The gameplay is phenomenal, and you can play it to the modern day. Look how colorful. It looks like this color. What is it? I used to call it the kind of like this pastel. Art book kind of look, coloring book look here. I guess I don't know how you call it exactly, but it has this kid feeling to it that it's really nostalgic, I'll say.
Hello, John Rich. Thanks for joining.
Hi, John Rich. Good to see you.
Faha say I just realized that I'm putting like 180 hours into Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and I still have only finished Garuda. I know the game is big, but I didn't expect it to be as big as it is.
Yeah. Garuda is the very first divine beast that I got to play with in Breath of the Wild. One of my favorites, actually. It's because it's my first. That means a lot in any game I play. Enjoy it. It's a big game. It's a big epic adventure. Take your time. No rush.
You bought the game. It's yours.
You're not renting it. You're not renting it. And like I said, it's best to enjoy it first time, then going back to kind of revisit it.
It's not the same thing. So Yeah,
Very
enjoy
first time
it
is special.
Yeah, very first time. This is the reason why Danny also haven't rushed into it. He haven't really played Breath of the Wild because he wants to find the right time. Oh no!
Oh.
And then really enjoy the right way. Much. Not just like rush through it because the other people finished it, because my friend finished it, because they finished it in whatever, in 8 hours. It doesn't matter, you guys. It's your game. Play at your pace. Your friend's experience with
your experience is the most important thing. Right. How you feel about the game. It is Game of the Year for 2017 and many media outlets. And there's a reason for it. It's a game changer, guys, in the franchise that has established a lot of the foundations of game design for for Zelda. They turned the formula and turned it upside down and created Breath of the Wild. That's why it's astonishing that people resonate well with the franchise. So that's why such it deserves the Game of the Year.
Totally agree. Let's see.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait for the Saturday. Oh yeah, we can't wait either.
Oh, that's right.
Let's see. Candice, I wish I could go to New York store, but I live in Australia.
Okay.
In Australia. Wow.
Wow. All the way from the land from down under. That's awesome.
But I hope you could actually someday visit New York City and then stop by the store. You're not the only one. Don't worry. There's many people that commented on the episode and then telling me their story, why they don't have a store in their country. They can't come here, but if they do come, I really recommend you guys to stop by the store.
Yeah, definitely. It's a something to visit when you're in the area. But yeah, it is a wonderful store. I know that people don't have the opportunity, and many people wish there was a store in their local city. Right. But yeah, Nintendo doesn't have plans for it. That's the thing.
Hello, Trent.
Hey, Trent was in the house. Oh my goodness.
I heard something about new series. You just joined the right time, Trent.
Yeah, so since this is Retro Night, this is NintendoCade Retro stream. So we made the announcement that we're gonna be making. We thought about doing a new series, and it's gonna be cool, especially for those people interested in retro collecting, for sure. So that gives you a hint right there.
It will be a new series. You guys will see it during the week next week.
Within this week, I would say that. Yeah.
Let's see, Luigi's Dragon. Is GameCube considered retro at this point?
It depends on who you speak. For me, I would say it's now. For a while, people debate on that. I say for now, it's on the fence on that. I'm still on the fence on if it's considered retro. It's still kind of modernish, but to me, it's a very old system now at this point. So for me personally, I would say it's retro. But for someone who grew up on the NES and Super NES, or maybe possibly Nintendo 64, would not be considered retro yet. But anything will be considered retro at some point. Regardless of the cases, and yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter if you guys enjoy collecting. I mean, it doesn't matter what consider retro or not. That's what I would say. Yeah.
Hello, channel. Thanks for joining.
All right, well, come on.
Parallel Stars in Yoshi Island World 3-8 boss Easter egg. You remember that?
What happened? What's that?
You remember the 3-8 boss is an Easter egg?
3-8. I think if I saw it, it would refresh my memory. It's been a while. I played this game, to be honest, but yes, I do know that there was a lot of unlockables in this game and Easter eggs, like you said. Yeah, I mean, hopefully I get. I don't think I'm in that world yet. So probably if I get there, remind me so I can see what you're talking about. Yeah.
I honestly am just for how Nintendo can make another Zelda game after this perfect work.
Oh, right.
But then again, Nintendo always surprises us and catches us off guard.
Yeah, we don't know what Nintendo's thinking a lot of times because they like you said, it literally surprises over time. Yes. Their ingenuity and creativity is just what makes Nintendo unique versus other game companies. That's why I love Nintendo. And it'll be interesting to see what they can still come up with this. I forgot to use the key to unlock the door. I totally forgot. I just went straight to the go, and I don't got a bonus. No, I want to hear that cheerful.
I don't know if you guys watched it, but a couple of days ago,
52.
It was the Dice Award.
Yes.
And we were so happy to see how many were Nintendo won, and especially Breath of the Wild.
Oh yeah, they clean house in that award. If you guys don't know what the Dice Award is, it's actually a peer-reviewed award ceremony of a game. It's like it's just considered like the Academy Awards of video games,
Right.
but instead of movies. So they cleared house. They literally won in so many categories. It's kind of insane. There was a variety there. I think Splatoon was another winner. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe as well.
Other Mario Kart Deluxe, Metroid.
Oh yeah, Metroid, Samus Return for the Nintendo 3DS.
Snipper Clip got
Yeah.
coupled out.
Yeah, that was kind of, you know, it's a game that many people may not be aware of. It's actually very unique, a lot of fun. I'd say that.
Hello, Spider Wolf. Thanks for joining.
Hey, welcome. Good to see more of you guys hang out with us tonight. Yes.
More new people,
More fun.
more fun, more
Yeah.
family to the NintendoCade. So don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button so
Yeah.
you get a notification. And if you enjoy it, give a thumbs up to the stream.
Yeah, we're gonna try to do more live streams and content like this for you guys to check out. And the feedback really is a great way for us to gauge, you know, if you guys are interested in these kind of stuff.
Fire Heart. I had this game as a kid. I wish I still had it because it is so expensive for the cartridge now.
Yes, yes.
I think I would download it from my Wii before we were shut down.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to revisit these classics, there's many ways to do it. You can obviously do the old retro style, which is the console cartridges, which is really pretty hefty. And Super Nintendo is up in price, really, from like for a while now, actually. And yeah, I do recommend you do the download way if you want to save costs and just want to hang out, have some fun, or get the Super Nintendo
you can
Classic
still
Edition.
get it. It's very right now. I see people getting it.
Yeah.
So get the Super NES Classic Edition. It has 21 games. I mean, included.
What's neat is the controller is almost, I would say, 95% identical to the original Super NES controller. If you don't know, this controller for the Super NES Classic Edition, the texture is a little bit different than the original. I have like two side by side to feel it, but all of that, it feels exactly the same.
Yeah, it's pretty much like the same.
It is legit,
Yeah.
I'll tell you that. Oh, I got the platform here. I gotta move.
So yeah, I mean, that would be great if you do get the Super NES Classic Edition to play all these games.
Yes. So that's a good way to do it. Or maybe wait until the Nintendo Switch Virtual Console if it ever comes out.
That would be awesome.
That would be a great way to do it too.
I remember,
Yeah.
I mean, when I go, we do tend to go to a lot of convention, especially retro convention. We try to go, and that's where Danny gets goodies.
A lot of my games
But
there.
then, sometimes he just tell me, like,
No.
oh, wow, I want that game, but it's so expensive. And I seen it. He just showed me the price. I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's
Sometimes,
insane.
especially Super Nintendo right now. The games for Super Nintendo is super expensive.
Super
right
expensive.
now. Yeah.
Yep.
But I'm glad you kept some of them, right? Some
Oh
of
yeah,
them you kept.
a lot of it I actually kept as a kid, and I still have to today. Unfortunately, let me see here. Yoshi's Island, I unfortunately never owned as a kid. I rented it. That's why I actually have it now in the collection, but that's when I bought it as an adult. But it doesn't have the same feeling as you had as a kid. That's the thing about the, you know, keeping something that you had as a kid, and versus you getting it now, which is it's nice to have it now, but in cartridge phone and everything. But it's not. It doesn't have that special extra.
And the funny thing is like, because I tend to take, I'm the one organize the game. And then sometimes if you guys see us, if you guys follow us on Twitter and Instagram, you see some picture that we post. I take those pictures, and then sometimes I have to like take them on. Sometimes I'm very careful with them. Like I don't want to open the box, I don't want to crease the box, and then I just give it to Danny to like open it. And then some of them are so mint, guys. And I'm like, how did you keep this? He just like, oh, I just took care when I was.
I
little.
just carried
I'm
one as a
like,
kid. Yeah.
But you were like 6 years old. Like how would you?
I know the
like,
kids tend to
that?
rip things up, and the moment they see things. Well, the reason why is my parents always said, kind of taught me how to take care of things in my things I have. Especially I came from like a poor family. You know, everything I get is like so few and far between in terms of gaming. So I kind of cherished that. I'm like, oh my goodness, and I kept it in storage for years in various bins and in the garage. And once I start like really get into hardcore collecting, I brought it out and like, yeah, we go. That and that's how you see it today.
Guys, I mean, not just the box is perfect condition, but the shrink wrap that comes,
I still have the shrink wrap on it.
It's right there in the box. I'm like, wow.
Oh man, I messed up there. I actually have to go in through there around and to get into the checkpoint. But yes, Evelyn was right. It's kind of insane to look at it to this modern day. Like it's such
But
a nice.
it's good though. I mean, it's a
yeah.
good thing. I mean, I'm not saying in a bad way, but it's a good thing because now it's so hard to find it. Especially, it's hard to find it in the mint condition. Even if you do have the money to buy something in complete complete box, it's just so hard because the box itself is cardboard. And
Yeah, it doesn't last forever.
Yeah, it doesn't last forever.
Yeah.
Let's see. The Wish Dragon says, speaking earlier of Zelda, I am excited for High Rewards for the Switch. Yes.
Nice, the definitive version.
Great,
That's
yeah.
right. Yes.
So if you guys, it actually was on the Wii U, and
Not many people got to play it.
Not many people got to play it, and I'm really happy that they brought it up to this Nintendo Switch, so that more people really enjoy this amazing game.
Yeah.
I mean, not a lot of
It's like I call it Zelda. Any Zelda fans, it's a fan service game.
Yes.
If you enjoy the franchise, you can see a lot of your popular characters from the series.
Yes.
In an army of attacks and moves. It's kind of crazy though. All right, I gotta be careful here. There's some lava going. Oh, this is so cool.
Spider was, are you going to buy the new Detective Pikachu?
Yes, I will. There's an amiibo for it. If you guys don't know, I collect every single amiibo out there. I know it's kind of crazy, and it looks cute. I mean, I'm not the biggest Pokemon guy, but I always can appreciate Pikachu.
Pikachu, yeah.
Yeah, it's my first generation Pokemon, right? I grew up in that era of Pokemon gaming. So, how many of you guys? What Pokemon games did you play? I mean, even if you're not a big fan of Pokemon, I'm just curious to hear, gauge, maybe get an idea how old you guys are. It's kind of a generational gap that many kids play. I'm like, I don't know what Pokemon they're talking about.
I don't think I grew up playing Pokemon games, but I grew up watching the cartoon, the Pokemon series.
Yes.
And I did enjoy it, but I'm not playing the game.
Oh, this is a little shortcut here. I remember this thing. I'll get in here.
Fahase, I'm really glad that my parents taught me to take care of my things. All my games and consoles are in great condition. I have all my boxes in mint condition with all the booklet and packaging in mint. Wow, nice. I'm glad they taught you, and I'm glad you did it. Wow, that's amazing.
Oh, what is this guy? Come on. Oh no, get away from me. Oh goodness. Alright.
Liz Driver said, it is a crime that I haven't played Hyrule Warriors yet. Zelda's my favorite game franchise. Don't worry, you have a chance to play it on the Nintendo Switch. A lot of people didn't get a chance to play because, because it was on the Wii U. But I'm sure you'll have a chance to play. A lot of people are excited about it.
Got it. I gotta get Bay Mario back. I didn't get the coins. Oh man. That was tough. It's either getting Mario or get the Switch. I'll get that flower. Oh, that was close. Alright. Let's move on here. Terranigma for the Super NES was a very epic RPG. Comes from the Soul series, Illusion of Gaia, but out of the three, Terranigma is a hidden gem for sure. Yes, not many people don't know about Terranigma. I only know about Terranigma from other YouTubers that kind of like their top 10 Super Nintendo game hidden gems or something of the series. I actually found I tend to watch Metal Jesus Rocks. How about you guys? He's good with those kind of videos, and you kind of give me an idea of those type of games I never thought about. Yeah, it's so true.
Because there's so many games out there.
Oh yes. So this is, you see that rotation platform here. This is where the power of the Super FX comes along. It helps produce these very unusual three-dimensional kind of blocks to with the platforming here. So pretty cool trick. As I say, it was mind blowing at the time of before Nintendo 64 came out.
Let me see. Jaws? Is that
Oh
Jaws?
yeah, then the sinister music.
I mean, I'm sorry if I.
What was that?
Is it Jaws?
Oh, Joe. It looked like Joe, right? Joss. I'm sorry, not Joe.
You have a great.
Oh, thank you so much. Yes.
Yeah. It's a lot of.
It's designed by Evelyn. If you guys don't know, she's the head designer, engineer, or you want to call it. She was the mastermind behind the look of it. The games itself is for me, but Evelyn kind of helped me put it together. So
it took us a while. It took us a lot of time because I want to make the most out of it in the room. And you always, if you guys, this is a tip for you guys. If you guys wanna you don't know how to organize it and things like that, remember, you always will be getting more games.
Yes.
So in that sense, like buy shelf, not just like, oh, let me just buy a shelf for to fit this 10 games. No, you are gonna get more games, so buy a bigger shelf. Measure the space.
Ooh, so
sometimes
close.
don't rush it. Sometimes look around, search online. I look at picture. I look at YouTube.
Get ideas.
I get ideas, and then you come up with like.
Or maybe watch my game tour and get an idea of what you can implement in your collection. The shelves.
If you guys have questions, feel free to ask me. Some of them they didn't ask me about the shelf. I told them where you get it, where should you get it.
Yeah.
How do you, a lot of things that you guys ask, we really comment and we try to respond.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you do collect, it's a lot of work. But
it's a lot of work, but it's rewarding.
Feel free to ask. I'm glad to help you guys. That's fine.
I love this song. This is one of the athletic songs. So cool.
I haven't get to level 99 yet for Splatoon because I haven't played for the past few days.
Yeah.
I was sick and I was
everyone was totally under the weather. I got infected.
Some of you might remember in the stream, I was in a sweater. I was like,
kind of like chill.
So I haven't played Splatoon for a long time, like a week.
and she tells me she feels kind of
something's missing.
Something's missing. Also rusty. You get rusty very quickly in that game if you don't practice.
Yeah.
So if you guys don't know, Evelyn does have her own thing with the Splatoon 2, and she does play pretty I guess competitively in some form of way. So definitely feel free to join her if you're into that competitive Splatoon 2. I think she can give you a kind of pointers and tips that maybe improve your gameplay on that. I unfortunately have no use for that because I suck at the game.
I'll play competitive for fun.
For fun.
But I know some of the YouTubers, our friends, they call me Evelyn's a monster. Yeah. And I call
Evelyn the Mad Bomber. That's for sure because she's known to use the bombs like crazy. I'll tell you right now. And it's very effective though. If you, one of the things I always see people don't use is their subs and specials.
They give it to you guys for a reason.
They give it to you for a reason. You gotta use them. It makes a big difference.
So if you guys do like Splatoon, feel free to join my stream.
Right.
I tend to do a stream, and I'll add you in a friend list, and then you can join me in private battle. We do all kind of stuff like rank battle. I give you some tips. I mean, sometimes I sound serious, but I don't mean it. Sometimes I just want you guys to do well.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Oh, this is dangerous. I don't wanna break it all the way.
Yeah.
Oh! I knew it. I was hoping, I released the ground pound. It didn't work. I just went straight down into death. Rest in peace for Yoshi and Baby Mario.
Super Mario Sunshine 2 or Super Mario Galaxy 3?
Wait, what's the choice again? Super Mario Sunshine 2 or Super Mario Galaxy 3? I would say Super Mario Sunshine. The reason why is we don't even have a port of that game on any other platform besides the original GameCube. It was kind of like a game that many people would not be aware of. The game wasn't, I guess, 100% successful, if you will. It was kind of a system that went under the radar during the PlayStation 2 era.
Yeah.
And not many people got to play it. I think Super Mario Sunshine will be a very interesting kind of when Mario's taking a vacation, of course, to get back to it. But yeah, that's my choice.
Spider Wolf, no, we haven't 100% Mario Odyssey, Super Mario Odyssey yet, but we will definitely do it. Usually when we do any Mario game, any Zelda game, he always 100%.
I like to try to 100% a game. Literally go make it worthwhile. It's not every day you get a game of that caliber release. It won't be a while until Nintendo releases another like a Super Mario Odyssey level or Breath of the Wild kind of a game. So just remember, if you beat the game very quickly, to enjoy it. That's what I was saying before. I try to get my.
So for Hasa, I have played all major Pokemon games for handheld since Pokemon Yellow. I have all the games from Pokemon Yellow to Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, counting all the different versions. Wow.
Oh, that's nice.
That's
a lot of collection. That's a big collection right there.
Nice. Blue Song say nice. I watched Mario Jesus Rock 2. He's legit. Yes.
He is legit. He has a really awesome collection. And my goodness, this guy collects everything. I mean, I'm a big collector, but this guy is like a different league. Yeah, and also, so he's one of my YouTubers that I tend to watch. If you guys are wondering what my tastes are, you know, if you don't know, if you haven't been on my channel before, I was a retro channel. I still am. I mean, the last year I focused a bit more on the modern with Nintendo Switch, and right now I'm gonna head back into retro a little bit. So kind of feed, you know, two type of audience here that may be interested in two different type of gaming. So yeah. Oh no, you're not.
Game rooms are so rad. I ended up building an arcade machine out of a wine barrel.
Oh wow.
With a glass round top, so it can be used as a table as well. Wow, you were very talented.
That's very cool.
I wish I could do it.
Yeah.
You know what's the thing that Danny would like to have, and well, we're not that talented.
Right.
He would like to have the show like the Donkey Kong. I see.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That would be so cool to make it a Donkey Kong.
If you're good with woodwork
nice
and a little bit of so like construction going on, you can make the actual the level of Donkey Kong arcade. So that'd be awesome. If you guys don't know, I'm a big fan of the original arcade Donkey Kong. I would love to have a world record for that, but that's not gonna happen. I'm not that good at that game.
Rather nostalgia. I mean, take a picture, share it in Twitter.
Yeah, just tag us and we'll take a look at it. Yeah, that's how we kind of take a look at things.
And then for the Twitter, it's NintendoCade.
Yes, at NintendoCade.
Same thing for Instagram.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna bring this box here into a nice hard surface, and so compared to the last time, I just went straight down. There we go. There's a key.
I collect the Funko Pop figures. Oh wow, that takes a lot of space too, though.
Yes. The other thing I learned about figures is they're awesome, but my God, it's a curse in a game room.
Actually kind of slow down.
Because, figures, yeah.
Yeah, figures, because it is nice, but then once you will not get one, guys. You always
want the whole set.
The whole set.
I kind of try to stay away from as many figures as I can. Like, oh, I want that, but if the figures like this is gonna take a lot.
You already got it.
I have a whole set of figures. If you watch my NintendoCade game room, I have a 3-room. One of the rooms I have first 4 figures only. It's the main game room. I haven't got like 8 of them or something like that for me over the years. It's insane.
I sort of started Twilight Princess.
Yes, it was Link on Epona. No, actually, it's not.
That was the first one.
That was the first one. She got me a Link on Epona. Another one that she got me, one of my favorite, is Link with Midna. Wolf Link and Midna.
Yeah,
from
and
Twilight
from
Princess.
That time, from those two, he kind of wanted to get the whole series.
Yeah.
And then he actually got it.
Yes.
It was so hard to find.
For now, until if they release another.
Oh, shoot, man.
Oh.
Yeah, no. But then Ganondorf, my goodness, it's so huge.
Yeah, it's huge.
It's heavy.
It literally weighs like 20 pounds. I don't know the exact weight, but it's insane. The shelf space for it is wow. Oh no. Oh, I almost made it.
For every figure, we have a story behind how we got it. Zan was hard to get.
Zan was hard because that was the first generation of that figure. It was made, and it wasn't available anymore. But I was starting to get serious into collecting first 4 figures. Oh, there you go. Oh no! Get away from me.
The Panis wants to say, I love this game. It's cute.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us for the stream. Yeah.
Very cool game. I do enjoy it and love it too.
So if you guys just join with us, we appreciate you. Give us a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to our channel. We do content like this all the time.
Okay. I take care of Matos. He's going to sleep.
All right. Thank you. Take care, Matos. It's good to see you.
Yeah. So feel free to subscribe and hit the bell button and give a thumbs up.
Thumbs up means a lot to us. Yeah. Oh, I gotta move it. Get away from me.
No live retro games, Danny. We had a retro game night at college recently. I bought my GameCube and we played Mario Golf Tour.
Which one?
Mario Golf.
Oh, Mario Golf Toaster Tour and Double Dash. Oh, that's so cool. Those are the classic GameCube games. Nice. I played those with friends and family back then. Especially with friends. That's insane. Love those games. Great choices.
Hello. Eric, thanks for joining. Oh, Fire Knife. Hello.
Oh, hello. Long time no see. Good to see you.
For Fernando said, Riva said, if Super Mario Odyssey gets DLC, what changes would you expect to see?
Well, Super Mario Odyssey did get a DLC recently with the Balloon World, Luigi's Balloon World. To be honest, I don't know. Nintendo always kind of blows my mind in terms of what kind of content they produce. I could, one possible thing that I always say for DLC for Super Mario Odyssey is another kingdom.
That's what he was asking. What kind of kingdom?
What kind of kingdom?
Yeah.
After seeing what they came up with, I don't know. Maybe like a throwback, a retro kind of kingdom, like a Super Mario World type of kingdom. Who knows? Or Yoshi's Island kind of kingdom here, right? That'd be a good throwback. I mean, we had Mario Kart 8 Deluxe had like various franchises that kind of clash with it, like Animal Crossing, The Legend of Zelda. And they had different various Rainbow Roads from different from old Super Mario Kart games. That's it. That's the thing. Anything can happen. We look forward to it. E3 is still around the corner, guys, and that's
Splatoon Kingdom.
Yes, Splatoon Kingdom. Splatoon Kingdom. Who knows? The crossover, right?
Let's see.
Oh yes.
Aaron is like, I subbed to you a long time ago, but I think this is the first stream I have been to. Wow.
Oh, thank you. I really
you made
yeah,
it to the stream. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we try to do these streams at a different time, and we don't usually stream at the time. We tend to keep this time usually towards for the mature audience. We do lately we actually did Bayonetta 2 on the Switch.
Continue.
Oh yeah.
Cereza,
right? That's the main character's name. And she's known for Bayonetta, but her other alternate name is Cereza, Cherry. Her name is Cherry. I kind of made fun of that last time. Like, I didn't know it was Cherry, really? Evan brought that to my attention. Like, oh, it actually really is. So yes, we do mature live stream as well, and do check it out. It's a crazy game, I'll tell you guys that. And feel free to join us on those gameplays. Oh yeah.
For Hans, did you guys ever play Pokemon Coliseum and Pokemon
Coliseum? Coliseum was on the GameCube. I have my collection. Unfortunately, I have not got a chance to play. I did try go out in my way of getting those games. But I did play Pokemon Stadium on the Nintendo 64. I remember playing that with my friends. Yes, that's the last time I played something, I guess, closest to what you're saying.
We're gonna finish the Super Mario Odyssey.
Yes.
And then we're gonna play the game Balloon, and then we're gonna try to find yours, Squid Nick. Squid Nick is trying to it's a little level hard to find.
Yes, it really is. I need some eggs. Come on, I need some enemy. No. Hey, what are you thinking? He stole. Oh, this.
Pianist is I never played this game back in the day, but when I got the SNES Classic last year, I played this game and I find it funny when Baby Mario cry.
Yes.
And I'm glad you actually got it. And then play in the Super NES Classic Edition. This is a really
the funny talk about Baby Mario crying. When I first bought this game, rented this game back in the day. And I remember like the cry, I'm like, what the world? You say this is annoying, but but when you think about baby in real life, I need an egg. I need an egg.
I thought you were gonna eat him.
I couldn't. I can't eat this guy. He's all spikes. I have to go back. Oh, there we go. Shy guy. Come on, can we get one more? Give me one more as a backup. All right, let's go get that last.
Trent was, I wish I still had my copy of Double Dash. So many great memories with that game.
Double Dash is a very underrated Mario Kart game. I loved it. I have the 2-player mechanics where you switch player, and I think it's the first game to have 2 items you can hold because of the 2 characters. So it kind of brought back from the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Look at all this.
Look at all the cherry going on there.
Yeah,
bad boys in there. You guys are probably underage watching that stream. You gotta be 18, right? All right, I got bonus.
Have a good night, Will. Thanks for stopping by.
Yes, thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, slot machine.
Yep, Cereza is cherry. I'm from PR, so my Spanish should be on point.
Yes, that's right. Okay, I got a star here. Let me see if I can match it up.
understand is like NintendoCade.
Oh, yes.
You guys
Two.
play other games besides Nintendo? Yes, we do.
Oh.
If you do, which ones do
Sweet.
you both play? So, which other games besides Nintendo we play?
If you guys don't know, I actually own almost every major console release. I have PlayStation 1 through 4. I have all PlayStation's consoles.
Yes.
I have an Xbox 360. I have a PS Vita, PSP. What else do I have? It's like I have a lot of consoles. I mean, of course, I have all the major, pretty much essentially the major Nintendo consoles ever released. But in terms of games I play, you talk about now, I have a bunch of games that I have Battlelog that I want to play. I have Nier Automata, Persona 5.
You have a Fire Emblem, like a lot of.
Well, that's not
Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy 15. I mean, I want to get back into those, get into those games. Yeah.
What's the last one that you just got?
I know I just got one recently. I know Last Guardian was one of the last games I got as well.
You also got.
Evelyn's trying to jog her memory, thinking Uncharted. Oh my god, I have the Legacy Collection. There you go.
Oh my gosh, those names are so hard to remember.
Yeah, so you guys get an idea that I'm aware of the games beyond Nintendo. I do play all them. I mean, I just prefer Nintendo.
Although our channel is like NintendoCade, but we do.
I do follow industry news and trendings, and I've been involved in the game industry in some form or way as a kid. Many things that many people may not be aware. I used to work for media when I was younger, doing freelance writing for major websites for video game publication. So it's really YouTube is like another thing I do on the side, but I don't do media anymore. But I kind of like I dedicate my time to YouTube. And I try to get that expertise from that kind of era with my channel if I can. All right, let's
Faha's like, Danny, you have all the consoles at Nintendo?
I know it's insane, right? Scandalous. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. People don't know that, but I'm not biased in any way. I'm not a fanboy. Just be aware, the gaming industry thrives with competition, and you know the thing is, without other companies, it wouldn't push Nintendo to create. Possibly, you never see a Nintendo Switch ever. That's what competition does. Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, I gotta go up.
Nostalgia is a side note about Animal Crossing on the GameCube. In the game, you can play up to 20 NES games by making your own game room.
I'm going circles here.
In game. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, that's cool. Spider Wolf say, are you going to see at least party on March 3rd?
All right, so we actually made the official announcement. If you guys are in the I guess tri-state area of New York, that's where we're based in. CND just announced that he's doing a 1-year anniversary party, celebrating his,
Switch.
the release of Nintendo Switch, and also his getting the Switch on day one. Yeah, first person. Yeah. Yes, and I'm gonna tell you right now, we are gonna be there. So if you guys are in the area, definitely, come by, have fun with us. You're gonna see a lot of YouTubers there besides us. And you're gonna catch, the people, the Nintendo community from New York for sure. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
It's been 1 year.
Yeah, it's been 1 year. Kind of insane.
So
Time has passed by so quickly. Yeah.
When you have fun, time flies.
Time flies when you have fun. That's definitely the trend.
Yes.
Oh.
How do you think the controls are going to be Mario Kart Tour? Oh, we have no idea, but
For what game?
Mario Kart Tour.
Oh, the one for the cell phone.
Yeah.
Knowing Nintendo, I tell you right now, they're the way that they're thinking of making their game, and it's been popular for handheld. I mean, actually not handheld. I should rephrase that. Cell phone or mobile games is one-hand operation. So it's most likely probably going to be something to do with one hand. Is what they said in one of their interviews when they were doing Super Mario Run. They said that one of the features of many successful mobile games is one-hand operation for the game. So if you're like in a subway or in something that you just hold easily, comfortably in one hand, that's actually tends to do well. So they're probably going to do something like that. I mean, how they're going to do it? Only time will tell, and only Nintendo is like they do things very different than other game developers. So that makes it curious. I'm curious to see what they're gonna do for it. Oh, I hit the spike.
Oh my goodness, after you mentioned all the consoles, the Lucian is like exposed.
Exposed.
Fernando's like, I only have one non-Nintendo console, Xbox 360. That's cool.
That's cool. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
No filter in Nintendo podcast is like here is incredible. Yeah.
Yes.
And then you still have to play.
I expect to, you know, if you don't know, I was talking about Bayonetta 2 before. The same team that worked on Bayonetta 2, which is a fantastic game, it did work on Nier Automata. Many of you guys may not know that. That tells you the kind of gameplay you're expecting to play in that game. Really cool. Alright, let's see here.
Cool. So Pianist is like the favorite is Zelda. That's one. Oh, nice. Yeah.
Nice. Yes, I love Zelda. Yes.
It's a Zelda franchise.
It is my bread and butter for gaming. Look, I'm all decked out on Zelda, even though I'm playing Yoshi here. You guys kind of get an idea what I'm about with that.
Spider Wolf said, I am in the UK, so I can't come.
I mean, the thing is this though, the YouTubers that are gonna be there are gonna be vlogging a lot of things that happen there. So definitely check them out.
Yeah.
Obviously CND, he's the main person to do those vlogs. And he, you know, we may do a vlog on that. I don't know yet. I have to decide on depending on maybe the situation allows me to do it.
Right.
But he's gonna cover the event, and he's the host of the actual party. So definitely follow Cindy. And he'll give you all the details on that. Oh man, I'm going in circles here. I have to focus now. I'm like when I figure out. I remember this is one of the tougher levels back in the days here. Let's see here.
Oh wow, nice! You guys are sharing all the consoles that you guys got.
Wow! After I named all my game consoles, you guys are really like going for it, huh?
Like Fire Hearts, I have an SNES, Genesis, GameCube, Wii, PS3, and the 2DS. My sons both have PlayStation 2 as well. As soon as we can afford it, then we will get into the Switch. Until then, we will watch YouTube content on. You have some great consoles. Wow,
oh wow, you do have a lot of great consoles there. So really cool. That's really cool. I see.
Oh my gosh! Wait, what?
I only have original Super NES, SNES, Nintendo 64 used to have a Panasonic 3DO. Wow, that's not often I hear someone has a Panasonic 3DO. That's pretty cool. That's nice. It's actually a console that unfortunately did not do well in the market. It was very, very expensive. But nonetheless, cool to hear one of you guys actually own at least once of that console. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's see. Not here. Let me see. Where am I going?
Wow, John Bridge, you do have a lot of systems too.
John Bridge has a lot too?
Yeah.
Nice. Alright, so I need a key. I gotta find that key. Where's that key?
No filter in Nintendo podcast is like, are they really the same team? I know it's Platinum Games, but Nier Automata combat is the worst part of the game, opposite of Bayonetta 2.
Okay. I actually haven't played Nier Automata yet, so I can't give you a full view of it. But you know, I like action games. That's why I dig a lot of in terms of when I saw how the game is. I mean, there are different sectors in terms of who developed them.
Yeah.
But in terms of action game, I actually saw various YouTubers play it, and it looks insane. I'll tell you that. That's kind of like the style that I'm getting from. Oh, I see. I have to go up there. Okay, now I got it. I'm looking around. So sometimes you gotta look around the stage to kind of get an idea. So I was saying, like, I kind of look at their other YouTubers sometimes to see what their thoughts about the game. I mean, overall, it's an astounding game. So I'm gonna go by that and kind of give my opinion on when I get to play it myself. All right, how am I gonna get up there?
It should be the jumping thing.
Let me see here. So this is the door I popped before.
Let's see. Do you think the Wii U is still worth buying?
Absolutely. That's not even a question about it. It's only been a year, and it's so literally essentially.
Wii U.
Oh, Wii U. Oh, I thought you said Switch. I thought you said Nintendo. Well, okay. The Wii U is a tough decision to make. It depends on what kind of gamer you are. If you're a collector, I would definitely go for it. It's actually very cheap to collect for it now because most people kind of either getting rid of the system and maybe not think about owning the system in any fashion or way. So it's a great time to collect for it. But in terms of just to play the games, a lot of the games are being ported from the Switch to the, from the Wii U to the Switch, so it may not be as viable for you. And I wouldn't full-heartedly recommend it, but as a collector, I fully would. It's a great system. Nonetheless, there is still some games that you still have not ported over to the Switch, like Super Mario 3D World. It's actually a very fantastic game. Many may not able to get played it back then. So there you go. That's my thought about it. It's really all on you guys. That's how I would say. But that's my thoughts on that. How the where I get up there? I know I have to go jumping up from this. This must be I have to go back down. Okay, so if you guys know, you guys have an idea, let me know. So I kind of oh, I see it now. I know. Now I got it. I didn't look carefully.
So it depends. I wish I could come to see the party, but I don't live in New York or anything. I can't go over there. Oh well, wish I can go for you and see it and others. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there will be a chance for you guys to meet. I mean,
there will be a chance. I'll tell you guys that.
Hang in there.
Hang in there. So I need a key. I have to find a key first.
WWF 247. So Danny looks younger than Baby Mario.
Oh, thank you. I think. Thank you. I'm older than you than it looks, guys. I'm much older than it looks. I played gaming from the late 80s to now, so you guys get an idea of my age range, if you will.
Thank you for joining, guys. Whose channel and I don't.
Let's see, B-U-T-T. I'll just say butt. Okay, but welcome on. It's welcome. Let's see here, catching up with you guys. But I'm hello there. All right, there we go. Because the chat just keep rotating, so I couldn't see it too well. But thank you all you guys for hanging out with us. We appreciate you guys enjoying. Our content, our gameplay of Yoshi's Island. Give us a thumbs up on the stream. We really appreciate it. The feedback. Kind of gauges what you guys are interested in, and we're gonna continue doing so. And also consider subscribing. That means a lot to us. Yeah.
Thank you, Candy, for stopping by. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right. Have a good night.
Yeah. Have a good night.
Let's see. Do you guys like any of the Xbox system? I personally like Xbox One and the OG Xbox.
Do I like any of the Xbox systems? To be honest, I'm more of a Nintendo or PlayStation guy. If I had to choose, to be honest, the games that are on the Xbox platform is essentially on the it's on PlayStation platform right now. There's not many exclusives nowadays that I've seen like in yesteryears. What I'm talking about like Genesis and Super Nintendo era. But in terms of they have a lot of cross-platform games, so. It really depends on preference. I have no grudge against Microsoft, but I just have a preference to playing on the Sony PlayStation. Oh, I'm trying to get up there. Versus on Xbox. That's my opinion only though. So don't take it in stone. Put it in stone there.
The Luigi said there's still Tokyo Mirage section. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, oh, that's right. Yes.
Mario 3D World, which is you mentioned. Yeah. Mario Maker. Wonderful 101.
Yep.
Captain Toad. Yeah.
Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. Yes, good. You reminded me.
Woolly World. Yep. Yes, Woolly World 2.
Woolly World.
Yeah, and Nintendo Land.
Yes,
so
that's right.
Still a handful games that they have important.
Yeah, that's actually good.
A lot of great games.
A lot of good games. Yeah, actually, good thing that you guys mentioned that. I totally did not think about it. I was so focused on the game. I was thinking games on top of my head, but yeah, that's right.
But honestly, we actually enjoy playing with a Wii U, and there's a lot of great games that Danny has in his collection. We actually play most of the game that Wii U, and it's so happy to see that they're gonna bring in a lot of games to the Nintendo Switch, so many people would enjoy.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, this is the platform. I remember this. The timer. You gotta be quick here. 1 second, and it'll pop. This is 3 seconds. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Ooh, yes. I got another flower. Oh yeah, I love this song. Yeah, run. Oh yes. All right, I'm working it. I'm working it. Oh, I remember this guy. Oh yeah. Let's see here. How many of you guys actually played this game back then? Though I'm curious. How many of you guys?
The great gamer. Thanks for joining us.
I love this game. Nice. Glad you're enjoying this game with us here. And have a fan here as well. That was it. I want Kingdom Hearts 3 on the Switch. That would be awesome. Squidnick. Oh, Squidnick. So you look like you play other platform as well. Ooh, naughty, huh? Hey, Kisan in the house. Good to see you.
No Switch, no life.
No Switch, no lives. Nice. Let's see here. Okay, so what the question is, what is your history with the Persona series? My history with it? Very minimal, to be honest. Persona 5 will probably be my first Persona game that I actually own it. But I haven't got the chance to play it. It will be my first. And I know that it's an RPG. I'm a very big RPG guy. It actually won awards in 2017, and that's why it kind of got me interested. The art style is kind of really unique for an RPG. So that's one genre that I'm really into is the JRPG franchise. Not franchise, the genre. And yeah, that's my thing of it.
Yeah. Thanks for helping out Trentwell, but have a good night, Trentwell.
Yes.
I'm loving the stream, man.
This game takes me back.
Yeah, that's
yes.
why we decided to play it, and then trying to do NintendoCade Retro on the weekend. I mean, although it's turning Monday, but it's fine.
It's turning Monday, but
it's fine. We're gonna
it's all good.
keep doing retro stream on the weekend, and I don't know if you guys know, but back then, actually, Danny did stream what is it? Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time.
Yes, that's right.
And he actually wants to go back to it.
I want to go back and revisiting that amazing game for sure. So, I mean, we're considering doing
console. I'm reading the console.
I see a whole list. I was actually, when I was staring at you guys, I was like, what's all the main consoles there? I see you guys have a really nice collection.
I mean, guys, if you guys have something want to share with us, I mean, you just and we actually got some people doing that. You can just take a picture and then share with us, and Twitter. I mean,
we look at them. We do
Instagram,
look at them. Yeah.
Facebook. Sometimes it's good to see what you guys have. I mean, if you guys don't do YouTube, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just post a picture and then that's fine.
Yeah. Oh, that bullet bill almost got me. All right, let's see here. Let me get. There's a door here. Let me go in here.
Yeah, no problem. Feel free to ask any questions.
Yes.
Yeah, this is how we share things. I mean,
this is our way to kind of get to know you guys a little bit more than just comments on our videos. That's what I would say. Oh yeah, love this song. These what is it? Shy Guys looks very very different. I remember seeing them. They're fat. Oh, I hate these guys.
Technically, Kingdom Hearts came to Nintendo, Game Boy DS, and 3DS.
All right, I'll give it that. I was thinking of the main line. Like Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3, right? I was thinking of that. You are right about that, Squidnick. All right.
No Filter Nintendo podcast. Since you have a Vita, I highly suggest you picking up Persona 4 Golden. Then fantastic game.
All right, cool. Good. Thanks for the recommendation.
Yeah, recommending. I'll have to add it to the list.
Yeah, Evelyn's gonna be the one writing the list for me.
This is the thing. Sometimes he has so many games that he doesn't know.
I can't keep track of it.
He has sometimes on the cell phone. He have an app that
kind of tell me what I have.
His game library, literally. And
Yeah.
sometimes I have to write it on my own tool on my side. And then when we go to a retro convention, and then I just say, Danny, that's not the game that you need.
Yep.
And then things like that. Because sometimes when you get overwhelmed when you go to those conventions, it's like a lot of goodies in there.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is gonna fall. I gotta be quick. You're
good at it. You're good at platforming. Timing.
Alright, I'm gonna try to. I'll do my best right here. I have to do these. Okay.
You should stream Paper Mario 64. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, feel free to leave in the comment what you guys enjoy, and we'll try to do our best to cover as many things that we can. Right. This is a Nintendo channel after all. It would be cool to see you guys do a live stream of Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Oh, nice. Speaking of Wind Waker, my prediction is I hope that the Nintendo kind of do a kind of HD remake for the game, like what they did with the Twilight Princess and Wind Waker.
HD for Nintendo. Oh, speaking of which, those games are Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD were never ported to Nintendo Switch, and they're exclusive to the Wii U platform, and it's a really awesome remake for those classic games. So another reason to get the Wii U. Now, maybe you guys never thought about that. One of my prop pieces in the collection for talk about Zelda and the Wii U is the Wind Waker Special Edition, where the gamepad has this really nice kind of border on the controller gamepad, and it's that was the only one that they released that has a variation look.
Maybe
Collectible.
Nintendo will be making a Breath of the Wild edition Nintendo Switch.
I'm gonna go right into it. If they did, that'd be hot. That'd be lit. Gold one, yes. You guys don't know, I'm a big fan of gold.
Yes.
It's the color of Zelda, and I dig the color gold anyway. Come on, who wouldn't, right? It's the value. The gold is valuable. All right, let's see here.
What is your favorite fighting game that's non-Nintendo?
Oh, non-Nintendo? I'm a fan of Street Fighter. If you guys don't know, I mean I do play Smash, but yes, I do. I grew up with Street Fighter, playing the arcades. Yes, I was one of those people that put those quarters on top of the arcade cat. If you guys are old enough to know that, that tells you I played the arcades. So yes, Street Fighter. One thing I want to see is I know that there's a Street Fighter collection that coming to Nintendo Switch. I'm very happy to see that. It's a 30th anniversary collection, so pretty sweet.
Squidney said, I did play Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. Shh, don't tell Nintendo.
Ah, you see, the truth is coming out, huh? That's cool. That's cool. I mean, good to see that you guys are playing games from other platforms as well. Kind of get an idea of what's around.
Yeah.
Where am I supposed to go here? I'm kind of like moving around circles here. Kind of figure out things out here. Let me see. I'm gonna try to figure it out. Like stuck here.
For Danny and Emily, have you guys ever heard of Pokemon Mini?
Pokemon, what is it?
Mini.
Pokemon Mini. Oh, I think you talk about the little I think a gadget. If you talking about, is that the Pokemon?
My friend actually gave him his in mint condition when he comes back from vacation.
Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. I'm trying to remember. It should be this little LCD kind of like a Tamagotchi. I used to call it Tamagotchi-like device. Yeah, I'm familiar with it. Actually, I think I had one at one point when I was a kid. Not that I own it, but I saw it with my friend, and he owned it. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I wish I had that in my collection, but I haven't encountered it for sure.
Yeah, you're right. The Miss Dragon said the gamepad of the Wii U showed the map, faster sail go, fixed Triforce Quest, and just made everything better though. The OG version holds up well. Nice. The panel said, NintendoCade, I feel like Nintendo should make an HD collection of Wind Waker and a Twilight Princess and add Skyward Sword HD remake.
Oh wow, that'll be lit. That'll be lit, guys. I wouldn't be against that. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah. Crossing fingers. So that would be awesome.
Ah, yeah, pure nostalgia knows that. Haha, every arcade had that.
Ah, nice. See, we're connecting here, guys. I like about hang out with you guys. See, look at that.
Exposed, Squidnick.
Exposed. See, I'm not the only one exposed now. Huh?
Hey, Chicha Gaming.
Hey, Chicha. Whoa, you're up pretty late. Good to see you, buddy.
He just said late night.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Yeah, we try to because we trying to do the series of retro on the weekend. So Lenny was working, so we're like, let's just push it in for something Monday.
Right. Yeah. Why not? Right. Sunday towards the Monday.
John.
Oh yeah, transformation.
Have you played Street Fighter 2 arcade?
Have I played Street Fighter 2 arcade? Yeah, of course. You mean the arcade version? Absolutely. That's like bread and butter. Street Fighter 2 is like the franchise the game that got me into Street Fighter to begin with. So definitely yes. Even for Evelyn, she played Street Fighter back in the day on the Super Nintendo. Not the arcade though, but the Super Nintendo though. Yeah. Oh.
I was gonna say that's the Poké Walker. The Pokemon Mini. That's the one.
Yeah. Yep. That was what I was talking about. It's the LCD handheld that I was talking about.
The Pokemon Heart, Gold, and Silver. Yeah. That's
yes. Yep. I do recognize it for sure. I've seen it. It's cool.
Have a good night, GameCube player.
All right, glad you're able to join us. Really appreciate it. All right, that's it. Oh, let's see. Can I get the bonus
so
here?
If you could have one HD remake on the Switch and only one, what would it be?
Wow.
Perfect music.
I love this music, guys. You know, I got 30 stars. I missed everything else. So, that's a good question. Oh man. If I have only one choice, I try to pick a Zelda game. Right now, the only one that I really, really want to see it happen is Ocarina of Time. I know it's not gonna happen. They remade it for the Nintendo 3DS.
But it's different. Nintendo 3DS.
Yeah, I want it on a console, like a home console that I can play on the TV.
Yeah.
Not that I have anything against it. I love the game on the 3DS, but I want an HD remake on the Nintendo Switch. Ocarina of Time. That's like a dream. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but more likely it's gonna be Skyward Sword, which I welcome that as well. So that's my take on that. All right, and if you guys don't know, that's my favorite game of all time.
Yeah, Cardinal, the best one.
The best one.
Yes.
All right, let me see here. What worth the most? 7.
Chicha game is a Street Fighter 2 is my game.
There we go. Okay, we have a Street Fighter fan here. That's right.
Every arcade I go to, I find it right away.
Oh, I mixed up now.
Yeah, Tokyo Mirage, it does deserve second chance. Yeah.
Yes.
That's a very nice.
Yeah, it's a
game,
nice
yeah.
a nice RPG.
I
Really
actually like it.
underrated. Yeah, definitely great music. Let's see here. I'll catch up with you guys a little bit. You guys getting Payday 2 for the Switch? I mean, I would love to get more games. Right now, I'm trying to do some backlogging. I'm currently playing Bayonetta 2, so that's my thing. I'm definitely go back to Bayonetta 1 as well. I kind of went straight to Bayonetta 2. Let me see. Oh, Francois,
Wow,
good to see you.
Good
Oh
morning
my.
for you. We're
good
recording
morning.
Netherlands. Wow, thank you so much for joining
Wow,
me. Yeah.
awesome.
We miss you. We
Yeah.
miss your comments.
Yeah, that is cool. We're having some old school OG subscribers kind of hang out with us here. That's really, really fantastic. And it's daytime for them. That's why we're doing the stream kind of off time that we usually do it. And this is a great way to hang out with more of you guys that have been watching us over the years. All right,
let's
so
see. And Squinty said, I finally got the Master Sword in Breath of the Wild. Nice.
nice. You're way ahead of me, man. That's how bad I am. And behind. We're gonna catch up with a couple of you guys remaining, but unfortunately that's all the time we have for today.
We actually went over a little bit.
We went a little bit because we're having a lot of fun. We should do only an hour stream, but we did like almost close to an hour and a half. But I really appreciate you guys for hanging out with us. If you enjoy us playing Yoshi's Island, Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island, I can continue into the end. Let me know. Get a 1 in the chat, 2 for no, so I kind of get a gauge of what you guys feel about it. If you want to continue all the way to the end, I can do another stream on Yoshi's Island and get into the World 8. I'm still like in World 2. I kind of took my time, hang out with you guys, chatting. It was time passed by so fast. It's kind of insane. Love Ocarina of Time. It was my first Zelda game. It has a special place in my heart, but my favorite is Majora's Mask. All right, cool. That is cool. Many people love Majora's Mask, and I totally understand that. We can still kill the boss before we leave. I would love to, but that's gonna take me a good amount of time because these bosses take a bit. But that's the cliffhanger, guys. I'm telling you right now. So if you want to see that, definitely put a 1. And I put a 1 in cherry. Let's go. Bayonetta 2 is coming back. I'm not gonna deny.
Cereza is coming back.
Cereza is coming back. So
stay
look
tuned
forward.
that.
Look forward to
and
that.
as you guys know, we're gonna do it later in the stream too, because it's M-rated. So.
M-rated stream. So beware.
So
it's a little bit mature of a content. So.
And then don't forget, guys, stay tuned for the new series that we will be releasing about all about retro. So if you guys enjoy today, I'm sure you're gonna enjoy that new series.
Yep.
And there will be no surprise coming up for the weekend. So stay tuned too.
Look forward to it. So it's work in progress. And Alpha says, your boy is waiting for Bayonetta streams. All right, cool. We got a fan going on there. All right, so it look like we have some interest here for another continuation of this stream. So we'll definitely consider it. That's it for tonight, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoy our live stream. Subscribe to NintendoCade, consider doing so, and hit that bell button so you don't miss any of our streams and also upcoming content. It's gonna be fun. 2018 is still just begun. Nintendo is gonna be announcing upcoming news for Nintendo Switch. I'm looking forward to what they have in store for us. It's been a great year in 2017, and going forward, who knows what the possibilities are. It's gonna be a lot of fun, right? So I hope you guys join with us with the adventure on Hill 4, and we'll catch you again next round. So I have Danny, Evelyn, and we'll catch you again in the next live stream. Bye guys.